The most important step of doing your makeup is making sure that you start out with a clean base. So you should always make sure that your skin is clean and moisturized before you start doing any of your makeup. Next, I'm going to prime my face. I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. And I'm gonna let that sit first because I actually prefer to do my eyes first. It doesn't really matter what order you do your makeup in, I just choose to do my eyes first. So I'm also going to use the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, and it's the original one. You can just blend this out with your finger. I'm also going to put the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre on my eyelids. I'm also just going to use my finger. I'm going to go into this palette, and I'm just going to put this in my crease. Next, I'm going to take my clean brush that has no eyeshadow on it, and I'm going to blend this out so there's no harsh lines. Applying this in my crease and making sure it's fully blended out. Once again, I'm just going to be doing the same thing, putting this in my crease, blending it out. Next, I'm going to be taking one of the darkest shades in the palette, and I'm going to be using a more compact brush. And very carefully, I'm going to put it on the outer edge of my eyelid, blending up into my crease. Now, going back with this fluffier brush, I'm going to take the second shade that we used, and I'm going to blend from this outer portion towards the inside. I'm going to put it in the very inside of my eyelid. Next, I'm going to be taking some liquid eyeliner, and I'm applying this to my lash line. This is important to put on before you put fake eyelashes on, so you don't see the gap between your real eyelashes and your fake eyelashes. And for personal preference, I'm going to wing my eyeliner out. Now I'm going to be applying my foundation. You want to blend it past your chin and sort of onto your neck. Next, I'm going to take concealer and put it underneath my eyes and anywhere where I have any shadows on my face. Next, I'm going to be taking a very small amount of setting powder to set the concealer underneath my eyes. It's very important to know that when you are using loose powders, that bright lights can pick up loose powders, so when you're on stage you might be able to see it if you use too much loose powder. I'm setting the rest of my face with a powder foundation. You can also just use a translucent powder. Next, I'm going to be bronzing and contouring my face. This step is obviously optional, and I'm just going to follow the spaces underneath my cheekbones. I'm going to be using a smaller brush for the contours. I'm also using the contour kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills in light to medium. Next, I'm going to be applying blush onto the apples of my cheeks. What I like to do when I'm applying my blush is very lightly go in circular motions. Next, also as a personal preference, I'm going to be applying highlighter onto my cheekbones and my nose, forehead a little bit, and my chin. Next, I'm going to use an eyebrow pencil to fill in my eyebrows. I'm just going to follow the natural shape of my eyebrows. To finish your competition makeup, you will need to apply mascara, put on fake lashes, and your red lipstick, and you should be good.